Racing making it interesting here with this third car for dirt track late model ace Jonathan Davenport.
I'm impressed with Bubba Wallace. Fantastic. He struggled. Didn't necessarily like this last year and has really found his own and finding a good groove here, holding a pretty wheel.
His line looks a lot like Ryan Blaney's in the second heat.
Yeah, the car looks a little bit free on entry and kind of does the same thing. He gets the right rear caught up, gets back in the power, and gets a good drive off.
This kind of goes right back to that first one. That bottom groove is definitely the name of the game. It's kind of back blowing on that outside, getting those marbles up there. You see Logano trying to get to the outside, but just loses a lot of grip through the middle and up off the corner.
And ahead of
Carrying
them,
the most entry and the highest. No pressure by 10. 7 complete. 8 to go.
ahead of them, Cindric has climbed to fourth.
Once it locks down on that bottom, Tony, pretty much the way to go.
And we talked about it early in the show. Look at the color. You start seeing that gray come in. If it gets really gray and gets black across there, then you got to start looking for it to go the other way. If it gets tan, then it's getting abrasive. And that's something we won't see tonight, but we will focus on that for tomorrow.
Suarez around.
Turn 2. And we're still green. Nope, caution now.
Caution.
Yellow here.
He was
Yellow.
struggling. Was off the pace quite a bit. Got down in one and spun. He was probably 8, 9 car lengths off of the field. You see him back here in the back and then just loses it in 1 and 2 by himself.
You're assuming back there he's moved around to a different spot of the racetrack, just trying to find something that makes the car
That's
better.
the dust we're talking about blowing around, though. Sorry, Tony, didn't mean to step on you, but that's why that bottom, once it gets down to the bottom, starts blowing that on the outside, marbles, no man's land.
And pundits everywhere are saying he'll need a change after this.
Cycling the power if you can, if you have it.
There's about 1 million products on cars this weekend that we can use to do that,
That's
to accomplish that goal.
Yes.
If I'd have known there was going to be that many, I would have brought all my laundry with me.
Hey, Scott Bloomquist. Let's talk about dirt track aces.
Black sunshine.
Man has won a lot of dirt late model races in his career.
All of them.
Yeah, at some point.
If it can be won, that man did it.
Up there with Andy Petrie up on the hauler.
Such a neat guy to watch race over the years. My first dirt t-shirt had a 0 on it. Man's done a lot in the sport of dirt late model racing.
He competed here 2 years ago in the Cup race, Bristol Dirt race. Well, we listened in on the 13.
I struggled coming up through the gears there. I don't know if I wasn't lifting properly or what, but on that start, I didn't do very good.
Well, he's never driven a sequential gearbox, right? Until
They're
he
always
rolled off tonight.
She's in high gear when he steps on the gas.
Okay. So that's a big difference.
Well, the good news, he gets to try again right here.
Yep. Three-time Lucas Oil late model champ, 5-time winner of the World 100, and of course the Eldora Million. They call his bank account Superman. No, he is a Superman of dirt track late model racing.
He really is. He's one of those guys that we call him a gasser in our industry, in the dirt side. I mean, he's just one of those guys that's always gassing it up. It doesn't matter. He doesn't care whether he runs the top or bottom. He'd much rather run the top, I think, anywhere than run the bottom, though.
You heard him talk about his weakness, right? He knows that he's not very good on that gearbox getting up through the gears. Now he's going to have to be. Now he's not necessarily in the good groove there. The jump is very important on that start, and if he's not careful, Busch is going to get around him on his outside.
So we want to welcome you, those of you who've been watching Major League Baseball on FS1. Cubs beat the Rangers. So Kyle Larson has maxed out on finish points. He won his heat and bonus points for passing cars.
On these restarts, for whatever reason, the momentum definitely goes to the outside.
Back to green with 6 laps to go in this 4th.
There it is.
Qualifying
we're talking
heat.
about. Busch is going to have to get down, though, pretty quick. Didn't do it. to keep in trouble. He, yeah,
but Kyle's been running a lot of dirt. I mean, he's been racing with his son Braxton with the mini sprints. He knows his way around a dirt track too.
He's holding his own out there. He's way high, almost higher than where that stuff was blowing, kind of up into the cushion. Oh, Davenport missed. Cindric gets under him. Now he's got him on both sides.
Kyle Busch to second, Cindric to third, Davenport up high trying to hold on here.
Here they come.
Ty Gibbs to the inside.
Teammate of the Childress camp here. Saw Austin Dillon win his first heat race. The first heat race tonight. Kyle Busch looks really strong in this 8 car.
Top clear. Rebecca hit approach again, half off Dyson.
Cindric missed the bottom a little bit there. Got a good exit though, very good exit. I'm super impressed with Bubba Wallace. That's a big turnaround for him. It's got to be a huge confidence booster, and I can't help but to think Reddick in that other car, as strong as he was last year and as strong as he was in his heat race, didn't have something to do with that. A lot of data there to learn from.
And this is a totally different scenario than what we see on the pavement tracks. This is not aero that's doing this. This is strictly mechanical grip that's helping these cars right now.
Well, that's a
little bump and run
coming in
from Joey Logano.
And almost got a twofer because he was into Ty Gibbs in front of him. Ty Gibbs got into the 13 there. I think he might end up getting them both. Going to have to get them elbows up. These passing points are very important. He knows this.
Last lap, Logano against Davenport. And Kyle Busch looking for the lead up high on Bubba Wallace. Got a good drive off turn 2.
Slide in there.
Here comes Cindric on the inside. It's going to be Bubba Wallace, wire to wire. Kyle Busch second, Cindric third. Davenport holds off Logano for fourth. So Bubba Wallace, your heat winner from the pole. We'll come back and set the starting lineup for tomorrow night's dirt race at Bristol.